always laugh at how girls got tap shit. It's not like this, like point. It's like.
I feel like even if I didn't have nails, I wouldn't like. I wouldn't.
No, I definitely like go like this when I don't have my nails.
Oh yeah, okay.
When I don't have them, I still. I guess maybe because I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, girl, I'm gonna call you right now. Don't worry. Hello? Because you can't even close your mouth. You got a motherfucking strap
like
on.
You're holding it on you. Hello?
Trying to get through. Hold on. You
You're
slide.
like, no,
Hold on.
Let me just.
Let's go behind the lines.
Welcome to Behind the Lines, the show where we dive deep into the minds and the music of independent artists. I'm your host, Serene, and I'm here with my co-host, Bunny.
Hey.
And today we have a special guest, and we are going to be talking with the one, the only rapper MC-Coy.
What's on that? Hey.
How you doing? He's like, round of
You
applause.
got it.
Okay. Round of applause.
Oh yeah. How y'all doing though? How's everything?
Everything's going pretty good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for having me here. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for coming on the show.
Of course.
Yeah.
Support the love.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, how did you get into music? How did you choose rapping?
I started music professionally, I'll say, back in 2017. I met my wife. She was doing music and shit. So I was like, all right, you got confidence, get up on that stage and sing. So I want to do the same shit. You feel me? I've been thinking about it for a long ass time, but never really took it serious. But yeah, she was just doing it. I was like, I like that. She was like, you should do it. And I was like, all right, bet. Shit, I wrote one song and then I went to the performance at like the Boom Boom Room in San Francisco. And from there it was over. I just took off with this shit, really.
Damn, I love that she inspired you to like do it. Yeah.
Shout out to people that inspire you to do real shit. You feel me?
Yeah. I love that. That is so sweet. I know. We got him over here cheesing. He's like, okay.
Yeah, you calm down.
No, but that's amazing. Like right off the bat, you're just like, props to my wife.
Yeah.
Like.
That's a real motherfucking man, right?
A
real husband.
But no, seriously though, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing it for her. I don't think so. I just was freestyling and just bullshitting with it, really. But I was doing photography before that, and then she came in. It was like music, so we do music. You feel me? We do music.
Very cool. That's pretty dope. It seems like a very creative household. You got photography, music, all the things.
Yeah, I went to school for photography. I went there 2012, Academy of Art University in San Francisco from 2012 to 2015. I was doing like high-end fashion.
Really cool.
I know, it's weird, huh? Like,
I had no idea. I was so like, what?
That's what we
How
do.
did this never happen? Why didn't I know this?
But yeah, if you have any photos, I got you.
I know. Now I'm like, okay, let me just put that down in the notebook. Photographer, got it. Check that off. Damn. Okay.
Shout out to J. Kills. That's my wife. J. Kills, the first person you had on the first show.
Yeah.
Shit, she was telling me I should get on here, and here I am.
How to bring you on too.
Thank you.
Okay, so like your wife, are you also from the Bay Area?
No, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Sorry, I hit a strong ass no on that. No.
What you got against the Bay
Area?
Area?
It's just nah. Yeah, I guess they see me, they see her, they see me. I'm not from the Bay. I'm from New Orleans.
Okay.
Dirty South.
Hey,
we love that.
But yeah, if you haven't been, go. Good seafood, great city to be into. Like hit the Bourbon Street, see the Superdome, all that shit. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, shout out to my city. And what's happening? Where y'all from?
He's like, this is now. I'm taking over, and I'm gonna ask y'all the questions.
Back and forth.
No, you're good. We're actually both from the South too. We're from Texas.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's happening? Okay. Well, how long y'all lived out here?
I've been here almost 10 years.
10 years now. Okay.
And I've been here 6 years, but like not consecutively. I don't know. Last time I said that I had been out here for 2 years, somebody was like, no, you haven't. You've been out here for 6. I was like, I mean, yeah, okay. Well, I've been here for 2 years now, but I went to college out here. So, that's the extra 4.
I think this is my 11th year in California, so it's home now. So LA to LA, Louisiana to Los Angeles.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
That's a lot.
I like that.
So you said you're from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Are there any like particular rappers from there? Anything that like really have inspired you?
Yeah. So all of the hot boys, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Juvenile, Birdman, Wayne, Manny, BG. I mean, that's me growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, now they got Kevin Gates, he's still dope. You feel me? NBA Youngboy. I don't really listen to too much of like NBA Youngboy, but I mean, just taking inspiration. Yeah.
I'm just learning where people are from.
Right.
I didn't know any of this.
Yeah, nah. So I like.
I don't know. Oh. Don't ask me. I only know people that are from Texas. So that's what I'm realizing.
Who we got in Texas?
Beyonce, Meg Thee Stallion.
We got. Hold on.
Post
Bun
Malone.
B. Hello.
Texas?
Yes, Pimp C.
Okay,
They're from Texas, Houston. Hello. Let's put respect on Houston. We're not from Texas. We're not from Houston. We're not from Houston. That's what I was just asking Serene. Like, we're at Pride. And Megan Thee Stallion is like, what is it that they do for Texas? She's like, I think it might be just for Houston.
This is Houston, right? It looks like an H.
Is it?
No, maybe that's
I'm so confused.
Longhorn.
I was like, what are you talking about? This is Longhorn.
Yeah, so maybe I think that's.
But I don't know. Is this supposed to be? Is that a difference? Like, is this supposed to be
Shit.
Houston and this is supposed to be
No,
Longhorn?
I think that it's all the same. I think that's why
I'm
they do
pretty sure
it.
it's just Longhorns.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
now
which
I
is
see
not
why
even
they do it.
Houston. It's Austin.
I thought it was all of Texas.
I mean, but like, the Longhorns are. They're
So then
Austin,
I don't
right?
think it's
Now
a Houston thing. I think it is
No,
a
I'm
Texas thing. I
I'm
think
not
it
a
is a
Texas
Texas
person.
thing.
I'm so lost now. I'm like,
I think it is a Texas.
I think it's a Texas thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with that. It's a Texas thing.
Yeah.
No, so really, I just listen to a lot of artists, really, and just pull motivation from them, or inspiration, should I say, from those artists. So anybody that's from the South or Texas, New Orleans, right? I just get influenced by the South, honestly. I said the South. The South. I'm country as hell. But
Yeah, I was like, I see that country just coming out. It's the
the
South.
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 With an F. But,
So how would you describe your music? Do you have like a specific type of vibe that you try to portray, or like is it more just like, you know, I'm me, I do what I want?
that, a lot of that. Plus, try to be motivational. You know what I'm saying? Hear me out. Rap music to me is like it's all over the place. You feel me? Like we have murder, drugs. It's just like we need to remember we taking care of kids at the end of the day. Some kids ain't even got father figures to be looking up to. You feel me? So they turn to the next best thing. It's like these rap stars. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So we pretty much preaching in their ear what they need to be doing. You know. So for me, it's like if you're gonna listen to me as a rapper, I at least need to be giving you some good shit. You know, like something that's motivational, something that'll get your mind right to be like, I can do whatever I want to do. I can be who I want to be. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my style right there.
I like that it's like very like uplifting and you just want to give off like a positive vibe.
Yeah. And I wouldn't say 100% of my music like that. It's just, that's my goal.
Yeah.
Like, if you hear it, you can learn something, you can take something from it. Whether it be like a new word, you never even heard this word before, you know, or energy, the vibe of it, you know. And then, yeah, I'll probably say, like 95% of the time it's lyrics too, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of lyrics, what is your process for writing? Or do you have a process? Or do you usually just like freestyle it?
Process for writing. Beat has to be playing, you know.
Okay, so you're a beat
Just
first.
Yeah, I can't write some shit and no beat. Like, what the fuck I'm writing to? And the beat probably changed the whole vibe of me, feel me? So I gotta hear it and the vibe is there. And it's like, all right, what this beat is telling me. I listen for that story first and then I just tell that story, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I like that.
Just keep it simple, right? I ain't about to make this shit complicated. It's already a complicated process. Just keep it.
You know, you just feel it and then you do it.
Right, like J.K. was saying in that first episode, you feel me? Like, it could be good and it is not. Throw that shit away and keep going.
The bucket.
The fucking bucket.
Yup.
We really gonna take that. I'm trying to tell you. We're gonna be saying that shit in our household. For real. I'm gonna give you credit. Bunny said it first.
Please do. Gonna copyright it.
Okay, calm down.
Trademark stamp.
It's gonna be a catchphrase. I don't understand. I'm gonna copyright it.
I've never heard this term before. I feel like I've heard it so many times. I think it's a Texas thing. I
I've never
grew
heard
up hearing that
anybody
all
say
the
it besides
time.
myself.
She's like,
I said
what?
it first
I
and then
did
Texas caught on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I already asked you before we got on here if you could freestyle. You said you didn't want to, so
I suck
wasn't
at
gonna ask.
freestyling. I am not that rapper to do freestyles. I'm sorry.
Not if we give you a beat.
Even if you, well, it gotta.
No.
Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I can be at home. No, I'm not freestyling.
You know?
I can be
What that was beatboxing.
Boots, cats, boots, cats.
If I'm at home and I'm high and drunk a little bit and the beat's on, then maybe it'll sound somewhat decent.
That's actually a good question though, because
Yeah.
like when you write, do you usually have some sort of
Substance in my system?
yes?
Yeah.
Because I feel like well,
I'm
there.
not gonna lie. I
You
smoke
love
it.
the
I smoke
honesty.
it. I smoke it.
No, because I went to a studio session one time and the guy there, he was a rapper and he was like, okay, what do you want? And I was like, what do you mean, what do I want? And he was like, what's your advice? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, what's your advice so that you can write? And I was like, I write sober. And he was like, what?
I mean, to stay on shit, right?
Yeah.
I smoke. I gotta smoke. I feel like that just takes my regular mind and just opens it up. You know?
Opens that creative part of your brain.
I'm gonna definitely tell you to smoke some weed, but don't listen to me. You ain't gotta listen. I'm not an influencer. But yeah, smoke though.
I mean, look, I write it sober and it all works out, so I'm good with it.
There you go.
Yeah, I was
Confidence.
gonna say, cause like in the last episode you were talking about candles being fire hazard, and I was like, I feel like so many rappers be like, and maybe singers also be smoking in the studio. So
You know, I didn't
like,
even connect the two. I was like, you're right, that would be a fire. But like, that's not like an open flame though.
They drop that.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Yeah, but it still would be considered a fire hazard.
I don't know. I don't do anything. I'm just like
Just give me water, my tea. I'm
literally, that's what I asked for. I'm
a little bit
like,
of caffeine.
he was like, what do you want? I was like, water. He was like, what else? I was like, I don't know, tea. He was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. I just want water, tea, and some purple lighting in the background, and that's all I need. I'm in the mood. Let's go. Let's write.
In her focused mood.
I don't think there's no reason to stop me, honestly, other than I'm too high and I can't write. But other than that, like we writing something, it's like I gotta finish it. It has to be done. Like and
So you write in one session.
Yeah.
You finish the song in one
That's
session.
my goal. And if not, it's like, all right, I'll give you the end of the week, it's gonna be done. But my goal is to be sitting in that studio, we gonna get the hook done, the hook is gonna sound good, we're gonna rehearse that bitch until it sounds decent. And it's like go from there. Just keep writing.
Wow.
Yeah. But if it don't get finished, but the goal is to get it finished. But if it doesn't get finished, give me about 3 days, a week, it'll be finished.
So how long do these sessions usually last then? Because I feel like if
Oh,
I was
yeah.
trying to write in one sitting and it wasn't coming to me, I would just be like either trash it or I'm gonna come back to it in like a couple months.
And I think that's the benefit of having a home studio, honestly, because like you're at home, you just sitting there writing. Sometimes you go to somebody else's studio, it's like you're on this time crunch, like you got 2 hours. All right, you trying to write it again, make sure it sounds good. You recording and it's like, wait, I can change this, and you got to think about time and shit. I did that. It don't work for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you prefer writing at home than going to another studio?
Yeah, big facts. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah. And yeah. I don't even know what I was about to say, but yeah. Yeah. Yes.
He's like, I can't say yeah anymore. Yes.
Okay.
That sounds like the beginning of a song.
I'm about to.
Say,
I'm
yes.
keeping that. Send me that
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. We're just gonna start writing a song right now. Hey.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
You should have joined in. You would have been on the track. We could get you as a songwriter. You feel me?
Yeah.
Get some
I
credit.
would
We're
literally
writing a song right now. Jam says, no mysteries. Let's go.
Hello 911.
Hello, 911.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes.
911. Hello.
Stupid.
That's gonna be a hit watch. Coming out in 2024.
Yes. Go make me some money. Oh my goodness.
My motherfucking cheeks are real big.
He's laughing so much, you gotta give him a little massage to the cheeks. It be like that.
So in the future, are there any like dream collaborations you have, or any people that you want to collaborate with specifically?
I think they all famous people, so it's like I think everybody's.
We said the dream. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought you said the dream. I was like, I didn't say that.
Well, no, not the dream, but like
dream.
No, don't know what it was, but yeah. I mean, shit, yeah. He's a great songwriter too. Yeah, shout out to the dream. But definitely Kanye, Kid Cudi.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know, everybody need a Drake feature. Come on now.
Drake just makes so much music.
And he's putting on new artists too, so we can't really be mad at the shit he's doing.
No, honestly, I think Drake is a great artist because he's one of those people that just keeps going. Like, he's like, I really enjoy making music, and y'all gonna hear all of it.
Every style I like too.
Everything.
Him, Lil Wayne, I gotta definitely get a song with him. I want a song with Juvenile, like for sure. I have a song that sounds like a Juvenile track.
Ooh.
Schoolboy Q, for sure. That's my ratchet turn shit. I need Schoolboy.
Okay.
That'll be that right there. I think that'll just make my whole day. I'll be like, yes, I'm famous now, motherfucker.
Like I did.
Call my mama, leave me, mom. I did. It's over. But nah, Kendrick too. Just I think I listen to a lot of people, and I think those people that I kind of like strongly gravitate towards. I need to have a song with them because they inspire me pretty much.
Would you have anybody that's like an unconventional artist that you would want to work with? Because I feel like nowadays there's a lot of like genre bending going on. So you're saying you listen to a whole lot of different.
So I listen to a lot of alternative rock.
Okay.
So like, I know it's weird, right?
No.
Not weird. It was just interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It's not my thing, but
I mean, I listen to it too, so I like
different stuff for different folks.
Right?
Yeah.
But
just not for me.
I feel like if we can take any of the songs that came out like the 90s and alternative rock, you know, like Third Eye Blind, fucking. Can't even think of all the artists. 21 Pilots, fucking Green Day. Take any of them songs from like back then and just like flip it into like some. I want to do that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. We could cut ties from the. I'm done. Why y'all let me go on so long, right?
I know. I was like, we didn't go on for so long. It was like 2 seconds.
Stop. Cut that shit.
No, it was great.
Who was it?
I think the shit. Who is that?
I mean, that's why I let you go. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, wait, why do I know this song? I was like, I'll join in if I know what it is. I couldn't put my finger on it.
Jumper from Oasis. I might be right or wrong.
None of that sounded familiar whatsoever. I have no idea.
So have you ever seen is it something with Jim Carrey in it? He was trying to save a guy from jumping out a window. He played that song.
Absolutely no idea.
Damn. You know what?
Sorry.
The Mask?
Yeah, that's why I was like, Jim Carrey back in the day.
He was in Ace Ventura too.
Yeah.
He was in a lot of movies.
Since we on Jim Carrey, that's my dog. That's my guy.
Good old Jim Carrey.
Good old Jim Carrey. He does art now. He don't even make. I don't think he makes movies anymore. He's an artist now.
Really?
He paints and shit. Yeah.
Huh. Didn't know that. I'm gonna have to go
follow him on
look up.
Twitter. Yeah, that's probably why.
On Twitter. The things you randomly learn from Twitter. Okay, so let's get a little bit more into your music. You had a song recently released called Fortune. Yeah.
What do you want to know about it?
Everything.
Okay. Well, let's see. First, I heard the beat from Encore, producer. Shout out to producer Encore. He came up with a beat, and it sounded like it had some Chinese, like a guitar instrument. I don't know the name of the instrument, but I'm gonna just say Chinese guitar, you know. But once I heard that, I was like, okay, you know, we going to Hong Kong on this, you know, and that was like the first thing. Like I said, like tell stories in my music, make it all make sense. Once I said Hong Kong, it was just like, all right, put as much of a Chinese theme into it or a Hong Kong theme into it. So every bar has like something about Hong Kong in it.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's how that track came about, honestly.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, because I was curious about that. I was like, what made China be like the center of this song?
Yeah, it was just that sound. And again, like that goes back to me saying, like, when I hear the beat, what is that story telling me? And I'll just tell the story further, you know? So,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Have you been to China or Hong Kong?
I have not.
Oh.
That's just, I wrote it so that for whenever I go, maybe in the next 3 to 4 months or years, I have some of
Oh my, what's this food? I think you said 4 years. I was like, okay.
Months or years ago. Yeah, no. So whenever I go, I got a track, you know. Yeah. As soon as I get there, just stop that shit. Boom. Hopefully they just love it, you know.
Yeah.
I try to promote it in China to see how they go.
I think Hong Kong and China are actually like 2 different like democracies or countries.
I'm gonna say Hong Kong is in China.
It is, but it's like they're like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I'm pretty sure it's like you have like your own passport in Hong Kong versus like China. Like you have, yeah. That's what I mean. Like I think it's like another country, but it's like in China. I could be wrong.
No, that's good. I mean, shit.
I have no idea.
We just gotta go so we
Somebody
can
in
find
the
out.
comments might call me out for being stupid, but I think that is correct.
Well, we gonna find out. We
Don't
just gotta
quote
go.
me.
We gotta go so we know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you talk about traveling a lot though. So do you travel a lot since you haven't been to China?
I haven't
Like, where
left
have
the
you been?
United States, but I've been born and raised in New Orleans, lived in Virginia, lived in Maryland, visited Florida, visited Texas. Where else? Lived in California, visited Seattle. Just all in the United States, but I haven't been outside of the United States. Yeah. Hopefully one day I get to take a trip.
What's your like? If you could pick one place to go outside of the U.S.
Well, right now it's the Philippines because my wife's from the Philippines, you know. I have to see the Philippines, you know.
I love how much like love you're giving to your wife during this episode. So sweet.
Shit, I mean that's my person, you know. We spend all the time together. Shit. We might as well learn as much as we can about each other. She's been in New Orleans numerous times, so I gotta go to the Philippines at least once, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than the Philippines, I want to go to Amsterdam so I can smoke with them dogs out there.
Okay.
Jamaica so I can smoke with them too. China, you gotta go to China now. It made the list.
Now I got it.
Other than that, fuck, I don't know. That's it for right now. We'll see. We'll see how the list grows.
Where is your wife's family from?
I think it's San Fabian, if I said that right, and Batangas. One of the parents from one of those places.
Okay.
Yeah. No worries, you get hopefully you get it.
I get it. Somewhere.
Right.
One of those.
One of them. San Fabian or Batangas. I hope
Okay.
I'm saying that right, yeah. But,
Is that where you would ideally like to visit?
yeah, but they talk about the beaches out there a lot, like the water's all clear and the sand's all white and shit. I mean, I gotta see that. I want to see what that's like. You know? I've seen it once only in Florida, but that was recently. But to be in a, different country,
Okay.
that'd be dope. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure the Florida beaches are probably very different.
Yeah, it was like I only been to a beach out here, and every time I put my foot in the water, it's cold as fuck. But I went out there, I put my foot in, it was hot. I was like, what the it was like a hot tub. I was like, goddamn. I just wanted to stay there.
I love the leg movement.
Nice. Just sit there and shit.
You also have an album out. How is that process different, like releasing an album versus like releasing a single?
Releasing an album is like you gotta keep everything quiet for so long. I hate that part. Singles, the moment you start writing it, you can go ahead and start promoting it because you know it's about to come out soon. But for an album like this, you just gotta be quiet for like however long it takes you to finish the album. Writing process, I feel like it's still the same. You just writing songs. What I did for that album was just like try to make it tell a story continuously.
Yeah.
To the best of my ability. Even though I didn't know how it was all going to turn out. But then like choosing the track list, still trying to make that be cohesive as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's different. I think it's all like the same really. You just write something, just write it, and then when you put it together, just like try to make it flow.
It's just like an extra step in the process, basically.
Yeah, truly. You have it.
I do not have an album out.
Soon.
We'll see. I don't know. People have been asking me when's the album coming out, and I'm like, album.
That's another thing. I don't think I'm gonna release another album until I know I have that strong fan base. Because when I released it, I was like so happy. Oh my god, I was like, this is about to be it. 12 people. I was like, fuck.
Exactly.
12 people.
Yeah, I don't think people understand, like, when people are asking me, like, when are you going to put out an album? I'm like, an album is a lot of work. And, you know, with that cohesiveness, and you got to put multiple tracks out, like, it takes me forever. Like, you were saying, like, as soon as you start writing, you start promoting, I'm like, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
I sit on the song for, like, months, sometimes years, before I even release it. So, like, the thought of doing an album, I'm like.
I say when you know you about to hit record and start recording what you already have written, then you can just talk about what you wrote.
Yeah.
Let's talk about promotion for a second, right? I think that's because I didn't know that with my album until like this track, Fortune, I just dropped. Shout out to Fortune, go listen to that now. Until I figured out you have to promote your shit.
Yeah.
Like, I have 1,500 followers. That ain't shit. Like, that's the 20% rule. Only 20% of those people gonna actually do something, you know? And then those 20% from that 20% gonna actually buy it, you know? Yeah. So it's a real small number. But if you like promote it to more people, trying to get yourself out there, then it's gonna be a lot better, I guess. So yeah, once you finish writing, go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. And
I feel like promotion is something that a lot of artists like slack on, because you know, you think like the hard part is writing the song, but the hard part is getting people to listen to it.
Yeah. And that's the truth of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a long. Well, I've been doing it for 17 to 23.
Why are you looking at me?
Can you do the math for me?
Quick math.
But yeah, that number. Anyway.
5 years.
It's 5.
I've been doing it for 5 years now. It don't even matter at this point.
A good amount of time.
A good amount of time. I've been doing it for a while now. And I think it just hit me like how important promotion is. You know, like you have to get it to a certain number of people for them to be like, okay, I'm gonna go listen to your shit now. You know? Yeah. Because even you know, your thousands that's looking at it, like you ain't got nobody watching. Why I'm gonna go look at your shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's listening to. Why would I go listen?
Yeah.
So you gotta fool them in a way too, you know? Or make them want to go listen to it. I guess.
I feel like that's like part of the hard part about being like a small independent artist is like you want to keep making stuff, but you're also like, man, I have to focus a lot of my time on promoting it because I can make as much stuff as I want, but if no one's gonna see it, then it's never gonna like really take off.
That's true.
And I know that's not always everybody's goal, but I feel like for most of us it is. And it's like, I want people to hear it, and it's like rewarding when we hear that people are like, oh yeah, I like your stuff. Like, when's the next one? And I'm like, bro, I'm still trying to catch my breath from the last one.
It's a process, man.
Yeah.
I gotta respect the process, bro.
Yeah.
Can't be just throwing out hella songs like that. Damn, I ain't Chris Brown. Chris Brown, that man dropped a 45 track album.
I heard about that. I was just like,
how many? I listened to 3, 5.
Right.
Lord.
The whole 45, that's too many damn songs.
I feel like that's the thing. You gotta find the balance between like dropping enough to keep people satisfied and then not dropping so much that everybody's just like, what the hell are you doing?
He was doing too much with that.
Yeah.
But I was talking to another artist. He was saying like he'd rather drop EPs or an album versus singles. I was like, why? Like, I mean, I feel like a single is just getting the tease into like want to listen to all your shit, like everything you ever made. But he was like, if I drop an album, if I get you to listen to that first track, you're gonna want to listen to the rest of them. Like,
that is a fair point. I have heard that too, and I'm like, that makes a lot of sense, but I'm just way too scared to do that. And I'm like, but what if?
We go back to like we still gotta have people listen to our shit.
Yeah.
Like, I can do that with one. Okay, I got you, and here goes something else.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, we've talked a little bit about Fortune. I'm really excited to hear it. Let's pop over and hear it live.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
Let's get it. It's your boy MC-Coy and I'm in Strange Universe. Behind the lines, you heard me, let's get this shit. Ayy. Yeah. Love. Pop up on the check and we gone. Don't know what city we in, maybe Hong Kong. Sorry you can't reach me if you call it to my phone. We got different lifestyles, my day will leave me alone. Tell my pilot, tell them that we gone for the week. Pop a pill and then I chill back up in my seat. Gotta be right by the should lay back up in my seat. Gotta be right by the window like Erica B. This is not a fortune that I thought I'd never see. Hold up, I'ma need my remedy, ho. Roll up that seaweed, that's my remedy, ho. In the comm center on the 108th floor. That's how long my paper is, you can't get to me, ho. Hell no, picking up all my bags, a bag full of cash. Popping off all these tags, designer on my ass. Most of these niggas be hating, they can't get to where I'm at. Pick my destination while I'm looking at Google Maps. What's up, nigga?
I don't even know what these niggas be trying to do, man. Really can't keep up for real. As always, I just do my motherfucking thing. Travel around the world.
Yo, it's your boy MC-Coy, we in this bitch, yeah. Shout out to Behind the Lines. Hey, I'm a full of J and we gone. Don't know what city we in, baby, Hong Kong. Sorry, you can't reach me if you call it to my phone. We got different lifestyles, my nigga, leave me alone. Tell my partner, tell him that we gone for the week. Pop a pill and then I chill it back up in my seat. Gotta be right by the window like Erica B. This is not a fortune that I thought I'd never see. Ayy, ayy, ayy. Shout out to Behind the Lines, thank y'all for having me, man. It's your boy, MC-Coy, Yo.
Yeah, man.
Man, thank you so much for like performing that for us.
Yeah,
That's so
if
good.
y'all love that,
So
make sure y'all
good.
go listen to that, man. It's on my website, mccoy.com/fortune. Check that out. Appreciate it.
Yes. Do you have any like new projects or anything coming out soon, or is like?
I do. So I got like 3 more tracks I already have finished and ready to go. So I just dropped one for you guys. I got 2 more that's coming. So yeah, you on the lookout. Yo.
Yeah, all right. Well, thank you so much for coming onto our show today. We really appreciate you sharing all of your thoughts and wisdom and showing us fortune.
Of course, no worries. Thank you guys for having me behind the lines, and much love to you. Appreciate it, Serene. Yes, thank you. You too, buddy.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Same here.
I was like,
I was like, all right, put me on it.
hey, hello. Can I do that over? Shout out to Buddy and Serene.
Until next time, thank you for taking a peek into our universe and keep seeking out the stories behind the music.
Because the magic doesn't only happen on stage, but also behind the lines.
We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Peace. Yo.